Yeah, you did a great job with that.
That's all I wanted. And then
Especially
I went home.
me being neurotic and being like, what about this? Do you have this?
And then I went home and I laid down like this, Morbius style, and then I went to bed. Oh,
John explained
wait,
Morbius.
hang on. Wait. Barbara, what do you think Morbius... Barbara told me she doesn't know what Morbius is. Barbara, what do you think Morbius is?
Right before the podcast, we were talking about Morbius, and I was saying to Eric how I have no idea what this movie is. I don't know. I've never seen a single thing for it, and everyone was talking about it this weekend. And you said, don't look anything up. I'm going to ask you about this on the podcast.
Who is Morbius?
Morbius is a superhero, but he's evil.
Okay.
Kind of like Venom.
Kind of like Venom, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And he wears a long black cloak.
And what does he do?
What's his power?
Yeah. What is Morbius? What's his intention?
He could make himself phase through walls.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else? Just that.
And sometimes he'll ask you if you want the blue pill or the red pill.
No.
I was waiting for that connection. I was waiting for that connection.
That's close.
Okay, yeah.
What do you think the plot? And just so you know, I fully want there to be spoilers when we talk about Morbius now.
Hey,
I
Eric?
don't care. I know John's seen it.
No. I gotta tell you, you can't spoil it because there
Doesn't make any sense.
There ain't no
Beautiful.
story to
Beautiful.
spoil.
Barbara,
Yeah.
what do you think the movie Morbius is about? It's not like, oh, give me beat for beat. Just like the big picture.
What does he have to overcome?
Yes,
that's the
that's
hero's
a great-
story.
So
What does he have to overcome?
He's a baddie, and then something happens in his life where all of a sudden he realizes he wants to do good. And then once he does good, something bites him in the ass about it, and then he returns to being evil.
Oh.
And then someone he loves gets hurt, and then he goes back to being good.
Oh, okay.
How'd she do?
I mean, what she just described was like a generic hero story.
Which is what it seems like Morbius is.
Okay, is it a superhero movie?
Yes.
It's a Marvel.
It's Marvel.
He is a.
It's a Marvel movie?
It's a Sony Marvel movie. So when you said Venom, you actually were pretty well connected because he also is a Spider-Man character.
Morbius is a villain from Spider-Man.
He's an anti-hero is what I would call him.
I call him an evil vampire who Spider-Man fights.
He's not evil.
Okay. So I was pretty close.
Yeah. Not too
just
far
based
off.
off the name Morbius,
Yeah.
which I'd never heard of before.
My favorite version of Morbius, after seeing the film,
Bless you.
is now still the Spider-Man, the Fox Kid Spider-Man.
100%.
Where in hindsight, you didn't realize we were watching as a kid, but now you realize they couldn't mention or show blood.
Yeah.
Right.
And so they gave him suckers on his hands.
What?
Like 5 suckers. And said he survives off of plasma because they couldn't even say blood. And so he's going up to people and he's just like sucking them. Like on their neck still, he was still taking their neck plasma. And that's what they did in the cartoon.
So he is a villain.
Yeah.
But does he turn good?
He was a doctor who was trying to do good, and in that process, bad experiment turns him into a living vampire,
Classic Doc Ock
and now
style.
he's torn between
He's a living vampire.
being a living vampire because he's not like an actual legitimate vampire. He's
this a vampire?
turned to it.
Yes.
Yes, it is. But
Did not expect that.
yeah,
You didn't even know that about Morbius?
I knew not a
fantastic.
single thing.
Awesome.
Other than people were joking about seeing it.
Who's the villain? Who's the antagonist?
Morbius.
Also Morbius.
There's another vampire man.
Well, I don't want to spoil.
Who
it.
no.
gives a shit?
Spoil it.
It's Morbius.
No, because then the problem is John's going to get shit for it.
I don't want to
Give
spoil
me
it.
shit for it.
Is
I
it?
don't
but
care.
Here's the problem. Because I think I could say it, but I don't watch trailers.
Is
but
it Spider-Man?
No, it's not Spider-Man.
Is it Doctor Who?
No,
It's one of the Doctor Who's.
Probably
it's
Dr.
Matt
Ock?
Smith.
I don't know who that is. Is it Doctor Who?
It's a
That is
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
Yeah.
It's a Doctor Who.
That's got to be in the
who's also
trailer.
on
It's got to be in the
He's got
trailer.
like the.
No,
He got cheekbones?
Yeah, the real gaunt.
Yeah.
Looks like Doug Jones or Cody.
Cody's like, leave me alone.
Cody, are you trying to stop Morbius?
Cody's the villain.
No!
He's a serial killer.
He's just the sword again.
Jared Leto. The reason I want to talk about Morbius is
You want to
because
talk about Jared Leto?
the worst man. More news came out today that he had more method acting on the set of Morbius.
Oh, absolutely.
Where he was method acting.
Is
like
Jared
he
Leto
was.
in it?
disabled.
Jared
What's
Leto
that?
He's Morbius.
Not what I was picturing.
He's Morbius.
Not what I was picturing
Yeah.
at all. I guess a vampire. That makes sense.
Yeah, he was like method acting, like he had like the Morbius disease or something.
He would walk around on crutches all the time.
So yeah, and then
the blood
and then
disease.
that shock. I don't know. This might be shocking. The movie fucking sucked.
What?
But he was delaying production for 40 minutes at a time to go to the bathroom. And so finally, the director was like, "Can you just get in a wheelchair and we'll have a PA push you to the shitter so that you can use the restroom?" And he was
Why
like,
was it taking him
"Yeah,
so
that's
long?"
Because
he
was
wouldn't
doing
break character.
method, like
He
on
would
the
just stay
crutches.
in the crutches, or he just wouldn't break character at all."
I like that
he
he
was on
does
crutches.
method acting for dog shit. That's so cool.
To go all the way.
I
through the
have
method.
to be in the mind of
And then
Morbius.
18% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I am Morbius.
I just want to see it now.
Yeah.
For,
I actually,
It's this generation's Geely.
it wasn't.
Ooh, I like that.
It wasn't.
I feel like Geely is this generation's Geely.
Oh, sure, fine. Okay,
It was,
fine.
I actually, I don't want to say this, but if I'm being honest, it wasn't that bad.
Okay.
Like, I thought Carnage was way worse.
Yeah,
Carnage
yeah, I can
was,
see that.
was terrible. It was a train wreck. Sorry, I don't mean, I should not talk like that. Some people might like it. I don't like to shit on people's.
I do. So the only reason that I care about this thing is because my friend told me about the Discord, the official Morbius Discord. Do you know about this?
Oh, no, I don't
There's
know
an
about
official
the
Morbius
official
Discord,
Morbius
and you have to wait every 10 minutes to post, and you have to gain Morbius levels in order to like post gifs. You have to be
Oh
level 10.
my
You have to be a
God.
level 10 fucking Moorbound in order to post gifs. And then now the movie sucks, so now all the people in the Discord are like, we're memeing the fuck out of this thing. So they have started mount up, not just mount up for Morbius. We are mounting the Morbilution, which is the revolution involving Morbius. Yeah.
Here's the problem.
We the people.
Here's the problem: is that
I hate this.
it is most likely on track to being a financial success.
Well, yeah, because people
Right.
are going to go see it.
They're gonna hate see it.
Yeah.
Well, it's even like it was even shot pretty
was-
cheaply. It was only like a $75 million
And there's
budget.
Was it
nothing, there's
really?
nothing else in the theater.
Wow.
Only a 75 million.
What are you
for
talking about? Ambulance
for
comes out
like a
Thursday,
superhero
bro.
movie,
Right, but
that's very
the
cheap.
I guess
weekend
for
that
like
it
a,
premiered, there was nothing else in the theater.
We
so
have to make
everybody was gonna
Ambulance number one.
see it. I'm only seeing
Oh, Black
Ambulance
Betty,
in D-Box.
Ambulance.
Oh, me and Tim G are seeing Ambulance in 4DX because he said, "Bro, you fuck with Ambulance," and you said, "You know I do," and then he said, "These are two brothers bonded in the wages of war. They're back home, and you know they got to get paid."
Dude, what the fuck?
And I said,
How
"Tim,
does he always have something?
He's got it ready.
Let's do it."
Does he just have a bank of these?
I don't know.
Absolutely.
I'm
So
excited.
vast that he just pulls them out.
This is Michael Bay's next project. Looks like a Michael Bay movie from 2004. It looks
What?
wild.
Not Ambulance. What's the one after that?
No, Ambulance.
Oh, Ambulance.
It looks like a 2004
Oh, yeah.
movie.
It looks fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Oh, and then there's an interview with Michael Bay where he's like, some of the shots suck.
I saw that.
That's
He's
awesome.
Talking about
Yeah.
the VFX.
He says
He's
there's
like,
some
"Yeah,
VFX
man,
that
I don't really
sucks."
like it."
It's in theaters now. It looks really good.
an
Until
A24 film.
Ambulance comes out.
What on the same level of Barbara with Morbius? What's Ambulance? I don't know what Ambulance
Why
is.
don't you explain it?
Other than it's a Michael Bay film
Right.
with Jake Gyllenhaal and Elliot Page is in it.
I have no idea.
No.
Why don't you explain it to us?
Yeah, go ahead. What's Ambulance about?
If it's a Michael Bay film, then it's some glorification of some sort of ambulance driver who's probably called to do something above and beyond what a normal ambulance driver has to do.
Okay.
Like, and he probably used to be in the military, but now he's an ambulance driver, and so then he gets put in a situation where he's got to use his military stuff.
Okay.
Am I
That's
remotely
probably
close?
I actually don't know either.
I'm going to guess. My guess is Jake Gyllenhaal
Yes.
is an ambulance man.
Okay.
He like is the driver.
Yes.
And then there's another actor who will go like, oh yeah, that guy. He'll be the guy in the back of the ambulance. And then a giant earthquake hits LA.
Whoa.
And they're having to be ambulance boys throughout the city as they
I mean,
like
yeah, that's what I
fix.
It's
the,
pretty
the
good.
big one hits.
Could I get my theory?
Yeah, absolutely. Barbara, please.
We're gonna give 3 theories here, and then we'll find out who's
Would
right when the
love it.
ambulance actually
Great.
comes out. My theory is Jake Gyllenhaal is the voice of the ambulance, and it's a surprise sequel to Cars. This
Wow.
is Cars
Oh,
4.
it's
Wow.
Cars 4
Ambulance.
ambulance.
Yeah, they're hiding the first
Very
part of
good.
the title.
I'm looking it up.
Okay. Well,
Am I right?
Jake Gyllenhaal and his friend are guys who were in the army and then came back. And Jake Gyllenhaal is I guess you would say a thief. They would do like thief things, and then this guy's trying to go straight. But bro, they are brothers bonded by the wages of war.
Stop
They're
it.
back home, and you know they got to
It's a
get
heist
paid.
movie.
So they go to rob a bank, Heat style, and then they steal. There's like, it goes wrong, and somebody shoots a cop, and whatever, and then it's like, oh fuck, now we're wanted. Steal an ambulance. Who is the driver's like a Victoria's Secret model, but she's an ambulance driver, and then they are trying to like save a cop that's like in the back of the, but then all the LAPD.
Oh, it's the
like,
Michael Bay
descending
film,
on-
the Victoria's
Yeah.
Secret model.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then all the shots look like this.
Yeah.
Right.
It looks pretty cool.
Oh, very good.
How did they do
Ambulance.
that? Wait, did you prepare
that one?
that?
You got that?
Do we have we always had that?
Wait, does it?
Yes.
Is it robotic? Can it pan around?
Does it turn?
Wait,
Yeah,
did we?
I don't know if we have the control.
Hey!
Whoa,
my God.
ambulance.
I don't like
Okay,
that.
now do
dude.
John.
I
Nice.
don't like that, dude.
Look,
Now do
Barbara's
me.
face.
You can see my faded roots.
That's cool. So yeah, we have that.
Now me.
But you got to find it. Barb, you have to find it.
Whoa!
Can you find it, Barb?
Whoa. Well, I think that'll do it for the podcast tonight. Thank you. Well, you keep looking at it. Thank you, Barbara. I'll end it. You keep doing that. Thank you so much for watching. We hope we hope you guys have a great night and you join us for RTX event.